Coming up next on Celebrate Hunt County. After his wife's death, Lonny Schonfeld settles in Greenville to follow his dreams.
After the situations that I've been through in my life, my wife passing away, other things that happened, you realize what's important in life.
Every week we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
I got married young. I had just turned 21 years old. It was the typical marriage, we had 5 kids, which probably isn't the typical, but we have 5 kids, and I was married for 34 years until June 1st of 2010. My wife got sick, she had pneumonia, and within 3 days, everything started shutting down and she was gone. The next 3 months of my life, I don't remember a lot of it. It was a pretty dark period in my life, and it took me a year to crawl out from the hole that I was in because I didn't know what to do. I wasn't really sure how I was going to go on, but you kind of make the decision, I'm going to live or I'm going to die. And I chose to live, so here I am. It was very interesting how I came to Greenville. A very, very dear friend of mine, Bill Salomon, he's a director, and he called me up and he said, I am doing a play at a new theater. It's not a new theater, it's a historic theater, but it's opening after many years of being boarded up. And the very first thing that's going to happen at the Texan Theater is the play, The Odd Couple. And he said, I'd like you to come up and do the play. And I said, Bill, I'm not coming to Greenville, Texas to do a play. Well, he called me 4 or 5 more times over the next 2 weeks, and I wound up coming to Greenville to do the play. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had. I'm a kid from Brooklyn, and here I am in Greenville, Texas, and the people in Greenville and the people in Hunt County treat me like one of their own. I got to know the owner of the Texan, Barbara Horan, who gave me some tremendous opportunities by allowing me to work at the Texan full-time. I was the artist liaison. I worked with all of the national acts that came in. It was a difficult decision to leave the Texan Theater, which I did just recently. I made a lot of friends there. The employees, my fellow workers, are close friends of mine. It was like a family. And it was very difficult to leave, but I felt that things had changed enough and the time had come for me to move on to some other ventures. From the time I was a teenager, I always wanted to be in radio, and I never had the confidence to do it. I never thought I would be able to do it. And so I spent my entire life just thinking about it and wishing. And before you know it, I wind up working part-time at the radio station on the air, which was amazing to me. It was a dream come true. I never thought I would do it, and I'm loving it. It's absolutely fantastic. My favorite music is the 50s and early 60s rock and roll.
It's Lonnie J in the Morning Cafe. If your coffee didn't wake you up, the Beatles sure will.
And I decided I was going to get together with the folks at CASA for Hunt County and put on a sock hop of old 50s and 60s rock and roll. We put that on here at the Landmark on Lee Street. It was in January, and it was a big success. It was a lot of fun. Everybody that came had a wonderful time. Great music. It was great to watch people doing the limbo and the twist and musical chairs, and it was just a tremendous experience. CASA raised some good money. It was a great time, and I enjoyed it very much. After the situations that I've been through in my life, my wife passing away, other things that happened, you realize what's important in life, and it's not the things that you have. It almost sounds cliche to say it's not about the money, it's not about the material possessions, but that's the truth. It's about your family, it's about your friends, and the people that you can count on. That's what life's all about, and as long as you have that in your life, every day's a gift. Why would you not be happy every single day? And if you're doing something that you don't want to do, you should do something else. Be happy. Life is short. We've seen that. We've seen 2 people that I took pictures with in the last 30 days are no longer with us. As sad as that is, and I miss them both very much, life is short. Be happy. I am Lonny Schonfeld, and I definitely celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong. Lots of companies can give you a roof, but at Shane Stovall Roofing, we give you more. We start with the best roofing systems on the market. We're preferred contractors for Owens Corning and Tamco building products. We're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and our customers frequently give us perfect 10 reviews. We're committed to serving the community. We deliver not just great roofs, but service and assurance too. Because at Shane Stovall Roofing, we give you more.